And let's take you through the biggest development of the day. India has banned Pakistan Airlines from using its airspace amid the escalating tensions with the neighbouring country in the wake of the Pahalgam terror attack. Sources have said that a notam has been issued that bars Pakistan Airlines from using the Indian airspace. Now, the development comes a week after Pakistan barred Indian carriers from using their airspace. Meanwhile, Pakistan's national carrier cancelled all flights to and from Gilgit, Skardu and other northern areas in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir due to security reasons. The Pakistan International Airlines cancelled 2 flights each from Karachi and Lahore to Skardu. 2 flights from Islamabad to Skardu and 4 flights from Islamabad to Gilgit have also been cancelled. Pakistan has now intensified monitoring of its airspace amid heightened security concerns over tensions against India. Home Minister Amit Shah held a closed-door meeting with Jal Shakti Minister C.R. Patil on Wednesday. The one-hour meeting between both the leaders took place at Amit Shah's residence. The meeting was also held to discuss the implementation of the Modi government's Indus Waters Treaty decision post the Pahalgam terror attacks. There was a discussion between the two leaders last Saturday regarding the use of water of Indus and its tributary rivers. The meeting between both the leaders will resume today, in which they are expected to discuss the future strategy regarding the feasibility report prepared by the Ministry of Jal Shakti. The main points of talks between the two leaders include discussion on stopping the flow of water in the Indus River and accelerating the process of construction of 2 storages, Pakuldul and Bursar project, to be built for water storage over there as well. The discussion also includes strategy on better use of irrigation and drinking water in Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan by diverting the water of these rivers. And tensions are only simmering along the line of control as well amid the reports of unprovoked firing from Pakistani side. The Directors General of Military Operations, India and Pakistan's top military officers spoke via hotline on Tuesday. Sources have said that the Indian side firmly cautioned Pakistan against any further ceasefire violation. The conversation follows rising tensions in Jammu and Kashmir, particularly after the recent terror attack took place in Pahalgam. Reports suggest India reiterated its position on maintaining peace but warned of strong responses to any provocation. The last high-level military hotline call between the two sides took place months ago as part of a 2021 ceasefire understanding, an agreement that has come under stress in recent days. And amid the ongoing heightened tensions between India and Pakistan after the deadly Pahalgam terror attack, US Secretary of State Rubio conducted separate conversations with India and Pakistan. He had a telephonic conversation between India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif on Wednesday. The outreach marks Washington's latest attempt to prevent the situation from deteriorating further in the already violated and in fact volatile situation. US Secretary reasserts support for India on terrorism. During his call with Jaishankar, Rubio conveyed his condolences for the 26 civilians who unfortunately lost their lives in what he described as horrific terrorist assault. According to the US State Department spokesperson Tammy Bruce, Rubio reinstated America's strong commitment to join with India in the fight against terrorism. The chief of Pakistan's intelligence agency, ISI, Lieutenant General Mohammad Asim Malik, was handed the additional charge of the country's national security advisor. His appointment came amid escalating tensions between India and Pakistan in the aftermath of last week's terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir's Pahalgam, which claimed 26 innocent lives. Lieutenant General Malik was given the NSA position as an additional charge. He was in fact also appointed as the head of the ISI back in September last year. Despite a stern warning coming in from India, Pakistani forces continued to violate the ceasefire agreement along the line of control in Kashmir. In a fresh incident on the intervening night of April 30th and May 1st, Pakistan Army post started unprovoked small arms fire across the line of control opposite Kupwara, Uri and Aknoor in Jammu and Kashmir. The Indian forces retaliated in defense appropriately. The army has said this in a statement. And following that tragic Pahalgam terror attack on April 22nd, where terrorists killed 26 unarmed tourists and injured several others, India has now imposed a ban on the Instagram accounts of several Pakistani celebrities, including Ania Amir, Mahira Khan, Sajal Ali and Ali Zafar. This move, in fact, aligns with a government directive that banned Pakistani artists and crew from the Indian film industry. As of April 30th, these accounts are inaccessible to Indian Instagram users, displaying this particular message being flashed on your screen as well that writes as account not available in India due to a legal request to restrict this content. However, accounts of other Pakistani celebrities like that of Fawad Khan, Fahad Mustafa and Atif Aslam still remain accessible to all of us. Previously, India banned several Pakistani YouTube channels, including that of former cricketer Shahid Afridi, for spreading provocative content and false narratives targeting the Indian armed forces. Pakistani news channels such as Geo News, ARY News and Sama TV are also blocked here in India. Moving on, leader of the opposition Rahul Gandhi said that those responsible for the Pahalgam terror attack must pay the price for what they have done. He in fact also said that the attackers must be made to realize they cannot do this to India. He said the government has the opposition's 100% support and Prime Minister Modi has to take action. Let's listen in to what leader of the opposition said.
सिर्फ ये कहना चाहता हूं कि जिन लोगों ने ये किया है, जो भी हैं, कहां भी हैं, they have to pay for this. And they have to pay for it properly. Not in some half-hearted way. ऐसे आलतू फालतू तरीके से नहीं. They have to pay for it properly कि इनको याद रहे कि हिंदुस्तान के साथ ये नहीं किया जा सकता है. हमने क्लियरली ऑपोजिशन की और सरकार की मीटिंग में क्लियर हमने लाइन दी है. यूनानिमस लाइन कि जो हुआ है एक्सेप्टेबल नहीं है और पूरा का पूरा ऑपोजिशन 100% सपोर्ट सरकार को देगा और दे रहा है. नरेंद्र मोदी को एक्शन लेना है. एकदम एक्शन लेना है और पूरा का पूरा विपक्ष उनके साथ खड़ा है. जिन लोगों ने ये किया है, दे हैव टू पे द प्राइस फॉर दिस. जो परिवार है, उन्होंने आप लोगों को मेरे थ्रू एक मैसेज दिया है. एक्चुअली प्रधानमंत्री जी को उन्होंने मुझे कहा कि आप प्रधानमंत्री जी को ये बताइए, तो मैं 28 जो हमारे शहीद हैं उनके साइड से प्रधानमंत्री को आपके माध्यम से मैसेज दे रहा हूं. प्रधानमंत्री जी, उन्होंने कहा है कि हमारे जो बच्चे हैं वो शहीद हुए हैं, हम चाहते हैं कि आप उनको शहीद का दर्जा दीजिए, रिस्पेक्ट दीजिए. 28 people have been killed in cold blood. Okay? It is pretty clear who is responsible for this. The people who are responsible for this must pay a price. The Prime Minister has to take action, right? And the action has to be clear and it has to be strong, without any confusion. The Prime Minister must not dilly-dally, must not waste time, must make it very clear that India is not going to tolerate this type of nonsense. So he needs to act. That's what I'm saying. He can act in whatever time frame he thinks necessary, but he has to act soon. The people who have done this need to pay a price. Okay? And the Prime Minister has to act on it now, firmly. He should not dilly-dally.